Greenpeace's impactful protest outside Shell's London headquarters on Wednesday underscored the escalating severity of typhoons in the Philippines and demanded stringent accountability from major polluters. The demonstration, involving Greenpeace activists and Filipino youth leaders, served as a poignant visual representation of the devastating consequences of climate change fueled by unchecked fossil fuel consumption. Their urgent plea for justice echoed the experiences of millions affected by increasingly powerful storms. Last year's record-breaking typhoon season in the Philippines serves as a stark reminder of the escalating climate crisis. 6 powerful storms ravaged the archipelago in a single month, leaving an indelible mark on the nation's landscape and its people. The super typhoon Manny, with its ferocious 120 mph winds, epitomized the destructive force of these increasingly frequent and intense weather events. The sheer scale of the devastation was staggering, forcing over 650,000 people from their homes and leaving more than 13 million affected. The economic toll was equally devastating, with estimated damages reaching a staggering $500 million. This figure doesn't fully encap. The destruction wasn't limited to physical infrastructure. It extended to the emotional and psychological well-being of communities grappling with repeated trauma. Experts unequivocally attribute the intensification of these typhoons to climate change, highlighting the urgent need for global action. The supercharged storms, as described by climate scientists, represent a clear and present danger, demanding immediate and decisive responses from governments and corporates. The disproportionate impact on vulnerable communities, particularly in developing nations like the Philippines, underscores the inherent injustice of a system that allows major polluters to profit while others bear the brunt of the consequences. Bon Gibale, a youth leader from Bohol, Philippines, who participated in the London protest, powerfully articulated the collective frustration and demand for justice. His words resonated with the urgency of the situation. For far too long, communities like mine have endured one climate-related disaster after another, while corporations like Shell continue to profit from fueling the very crisis that is destroying our homes and lives. By bringing these precious possessions, damaged and destroyed by climate change supercharged typhoons, directly to Shell's doorstep, we demand accountability from major polluters and justice for all the loss and damage they have caused. The symbolic act of bringing physical remnants of the devastation to Shell's headquarters served as a powerful indictment of the company's role in contributing to the climate crisis and the resulting human suffering. The protest serves as a call to action, not just for Shell but for all major polluters. It highlights the urgent need for immediate and substantial reductions in greenhouse gas emissions to mitigate the worst impacts of climate change. Furthermore, it emphasizes the crucial role of international cooperation in addressing the issue of loss and damage, particularly in assisting vulnerable communities in adapting to and recovering from the devastating effects of increasingly frequent and intense extreme weather events. The protest is a stark reminder that climate change is not a distant threat. It is a present reality with devastating consequences, demanding immediate and decisive action from all stakeholders. The future of vulnerable communities, like those in the Philippines, hangs in the balance, awaiting global commitment to climate justice and accountability. The symbolic delivery of typhoon-damaged belongings to Shell's headquarters serves as a powerful visual metaphor for the far-reaching impacts of climate change, demanding urgent action to address both the causes and the consequences of this global crisis. The protest, therefore, is not just a demonstration. It's a clarion call for systemic change and a future where corporate responsibility and environmental sustainability are paramount.